On day 2 of our camping trip, we wake up to a misty morning. We explore a beautiful lake, and we try to make pizzas in the great outdoors. It's late September, and we're treated to some outstanding weather. And the plan for today is to jump into the canoe and do some exploring of this picturesque lake. But before we can do that, we need to patiently wait for the morning mist to disappear. And even after it does, it seems we're in no particular hurry to leave our very scenic campsite. Not wanting to pass up the opportunity to discover more of this lake and the forest that surrounds it, we grab our paddles and head out. I don't know much about this lake, I'm relatively new here. But I do know it's nestled in a boreal forest. And boreal is a word I've used a lot, but I was never really sure what it meant or where the word originated. I have since learned that the boreal forest, also known as the taiga, is a biome characterized by coniferous trees like spruce, pine, and fir. It covers a vast area in the Northern Hemisphere on both sides of the oceans. This ecosystem is crucial for biodiversity, carbon storage, and climate regulation. The name boreal comes from the Latin word borealis, which means northern. You're probably familiar with the term northern lights, otherwise known as aurora borealis. The word borealis is apparently derived from the Greek god Boreas, who was the god of the north wind and was considered to be one of the cruelest of all the gods. Luckily for us, Boreas has granted us calm waters today.
That cliff over there too, that's cool.
That cliff?
Yeah.
The rocks here in this particular boreal forest are interesting too. Shaped and sculpted by glaciers over millennia, they are mainly sedimentary and vary in color depending on the minerals they contain within.
Learning to do different movements as opposed to just paddle, continuous over and over, also makes a difference.
These rocks may have started out as sediments carried in ancient rivers that were deposited into lakes and oceans. When buried, the sediments lost water and became cemented to form the rock that we see today. One of the trees in abundance in this boreal forest is the sugar maple, and right now its leaves are starting to turn red, orange, and yellow. The changing color is the chlorophyll in the leaves breaking down as the trees begin to go dormant to preserve the resources they have gained over the season. Their leaves make sugars using the energy from the sun during the summer. They begin storing those sugars close to their bark and in their roots so that they are readily available to make new leaves in the spring. The indigenous peoples were the first groups known to have used the sugary maple tree sap to produce maple syrup and maple sugar long before the arrival of the European settlers. I thoroughly enjoy paddling, hiking, and camping. I find I'm at my most relaxed when I'm out in the wilderness, but I was never sure why. So I looked into it a little and was surprised by what I found. When it comes to paddling, in addition to the health benefits derived from the physical activity itself, paddling, it is said, helps improve mental health and lower stress levels. And as far as hiking is concerned, a relatively new health trend has emerged known as forest bathing. It can be as simple as being calm and quiet among the trees, observing the nature all around you. It's widely believed this form of ecotherapy can reduce stress and boost health. And according to scientific journals, even looking at a body of water can also help lower the heart rate and blood pressure.
Hey, and pizza crust. Shrooms and peppers. pretty awesome. That was a good one.
And I learned some things about campfires too. Apparently, the sight of a flame activates the amygdala, the brain's emotional center. Studies suggest that watching a fire can reduce stress and lower blood pressure and heart rate. Unfortunately, Mickey still isn't buying any of this. But I sure am. Well, that's it for this one. We hope you feel more relaxed, and thanks for watching.